Hey everyone, this is Atlantis Archery. We're located in Tooele, Utah, and we are wanting to talk about the products that we like and what we carry in our shop and why. First, I'd like to talk about that we are proud to be an Xpedition archery dealer. One of the reasons why we're so proud to be an Xpedition archery dealer is the fact of what they're doing for the archery industry. A lot of companies are making changes to the technology, new shim systems, different things that way. Xpedition Archery took a different approach and looked at materials. How can we find a material that is different than the industry offers right now? Currently, a lot of the other companies, they have carbon and they've got aluminum. Those are their two choices. Xpedition caught on and noticed a new material called Magnite. It's a nano composite. It is a metal, but it's more of a composite metal. It's magnesium mixed with a bunch of other kind of metals. The benefit of it is it's extremely lightweight. It weighs the weight of a carbon bow, but it also, another benefit is it machines like aluminum. They can hold tolerances and machine things so tight with a Magnite riser versus a carbon riser. And so they took that Magnite material and created the Xpedition XLite series of bows.
That new material gives us mechanical properties that are totally dissimilar from what you would see out of a traditional aluminum. That makes things lighter and stronger so you can make a better bow. I think it's pivotal that we've got great materials technology. And I think it's great that we've got new process technology that allows it to be possible. The designs that you guys have created are some of what I would assume are probably the more pivotal in the archery industry. And to make those designs using this process technology to hold those tight tolerances is giving you that good product.
I'll tell you one thing that we've already said is, we get dealers calling us that have got these bows, and we've just been shipping these. As you guys see today, we're trying to crank out manufacturing. Is they tune so easy. It's the easiest bow they've ever tuned because of the tight tolerances it holds, which makes tuning your bow so much easier.
I mean, all of this aside, it's nice to be working with a company that cares enough about American manufacturing to make the product here. And it's from the base material all the way to the finished product, it's made in Indiana. So if you can make something in the Midwest and you can meet a cost point and you can meet a level of quality that you can achieve here, it speaks volumes in your industry. And I think a lot of your competitors that are making things in China and Taiwan and these other countries can't make that same claim.
This one is the XLite 33. Xpedition makes an XLite 29, an XLite 31, an XLite 33, an XLite 35, and then new for 2025, they introduced the XLite 32. They are all built on a similar platform. Risers are a little bit different. Each one of them has a unique cam that is built and designed for that axle-to-axle bow. The 33-35 is the axle-to-axle length. So they're trying to hit everybody's desires that they want. Those that want a short axle-to-axle, those that are tree hunters or tree stand hunters, and then you get those that are out west that are shooting long range, want a little bit longer axle to axle bow. They've got one for you. They make them in everything. What is really cool about the material called Magnite. Magnite is also used in the aerospace industry. For the reason is it's super strong like aluminum, but it's so lightweight. Everything on this bow that is metal is pretty much made out of Magnite, except for the hardware and screws. Riser is made out of limb pocket systems, cams, axle brackets are made out of Magnite. The cable rod is made out of Magnite. Wheels are made out of Magnite. It is an incredible shooting bow. The Magnite material is also way stronger than carbon. Than standard carbon. It's also 20 times more vibration dampening than carbon, and 3 times more vibration dampening than 6061 aluminum. So you get the benefits of both of those things. Some of the features on the XLite platforms is you've got you've got the lower stabilizer mount, you've also got the upper stabilizer mount, so you can put stabilizers wherever you want. There's also a back bar system. It's a back bar stabilizer mount on the back where you can put a back bar system. And even though the material is vibration dampening of itself, they went ahead and contracted with Doinker, who makes some really high-end target stabilizers, to put these little knobby things right here to kind of help even reduce vibration even further. One thing you also get is you get a new bow. A lot of people, stock strings can be a hit or miss thing. Some stock strings are great, other stock strings are not. One thing that Xpedition is really cool is they went directly to a third-party manufacturer. They went to America's Best Bowstrings and said, hey, we want you to make their strings for us. So every XLite bow comes with a set of America's Best Bowstrings. This one comes in a tan color, or a gray with tan limb pockets and cams. You can get black limb pockets and cams. They have a Highland green color, they've got a tan color, and then you can also mix and match those colors as well. What's really cool too is their turnaround time is super quick. They have all of the parts available. So if you want a custom color, we can get you a custom color. And it comes quickly. It's not months and months waiting for one. They come in, they have the risers, everything manufactured, machined. They just need to have assembled once you place your order. One other kind of a cool thing about them, they have integrated on the XLite 33, they have the QAD integrate mount system built into the riser. Right now I just have a standard kind of QAD side mount one just for customers to come and try, but they do have the integrate system for the QAD risers as well. Another really cool thing about the XLite platform was, in order to also reduce the weight and to beef up that, on the limbs they actually have the axle goes through its own axle system. It's mounted, and it's not screwed through the limb, but it's screwed through a magnite material that is off to the side, making that that axle system stronger with it. It goes through, clamps down, or tightens in there, and reduces the weight of that. Thought that was kind of interesting. They came out with this the year before Matthews released it on the lift bow. Another thing about it is the draw cycle is really, really smooth. There's really no hump on it. It starts out smooth and stays smooth through the entire draw cycle, making it easier to pull. Come in and test it out. You'll be blown away at the sight draw cycle on it, and the feel of it. It's amazing at how well this shoots. Another really cool feature on it is it has a mod system on their XLite platforms, but rather than having to buy separate mods, they come with the mods with it. So when you buy the bow, you get the other set of mods for it, so you can adjust your draw length to whatever draw length you need. They also, all the machining parts, all the Magnites parts are Cerakote finish to make it more durable and be able to handle the harsh climates and rain and snow and stuff that we shoot in. But they are a phenomenal bow. We'll shoot it through the chronograph and kind of let you know what it is. I shoot roughly 29-inch draw. We'll figure out a couple different arrows, and we'll go through. So let's go shoot it right now and see what it does. About 69 pounds. Just double check.
said, we're a couple days late because of the weather, which is normal here in Kodiak. I mean, the weather is the #1 thing you fight. It's hard enough to put an arrow into one of these brown bears, but then you're fighting Mother Nature. But we went into the DNR here, get our tags. It's always interesting talking to these guys and getting some good information. Finally on our way, baby. Finally. 3 days sitting in this hotel, waiting for Sam to call and say, let's go. We finally find a bear that was big enough to start stalking, so came across the lake here, get our stuff ready, get up here and see if we get close enough to him, get a shot at him. Dead center chest, baby. We pumped it in there.
Did it go deep?
Yeah.
Let go.
Right here. Gee, this thing is a monster. Holy cow. This is my 4th trip here, as I've said multiple times, I'm sure. And to come out of here with a bow kill this big is just beyond belief. I'm stunned.